It's me, Pretty Pink Pommy. Girl. Hey, y'all. It's me, Pretty Pink Pony. In your arms. Okay, so what I was thinking actually, she has like this one area of this song, like in the bridge, because this song actually has a musical bridge. For once in popular music, somebody puts a musical bridge on a B side, right? And I was thinking, like, she really needs to be like, she says, if you dare meet me up here. There's only this, cause I'm cold. I in my arms, or whatever. But it's warm, but it's warm. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to like put a little bit of like a riff or a vocal on top of it because it's boring. It's like cute, you know, it's giving very much bedroom pop. And I think sometimes Ariana really touches on that genre in a way that like a lot of like bigger artists don't really do. But girl, she needed to like give it a little bit of vocal because you know what? You're saying, Peril, you're saying this sounds like a Robin song. It does sound like a Robin song, but you know what else? Robin would have gave it a proper vocal. And Robin's not even a singer like that. Hello, everyone who is here right now. Shout out to the icon of the day, V, aka Sombrerone. So, there's not a lot that we really need to talk about. Today is going to be another episode of Wobbledogs Family Values, episode 10. I'm thinking maybe like the next time that I come on here, maybe next week. I don't really want to give myself another project. Or maybe I'll take it to a dozen. I'll take it to a dozen episodes, and then we can go over like the actual like full on family tree and what all these dogs look like and who they were and what all these things mean and what their names were and what I had to change their names to and all that bullshit. Maybe. I don't know if I really want to take on another project like that. Hi Breb, thank you for the subscription. But anyway, we're gonna get right to it. This week we're gonna be having the PPP VGC. If you don't know about that, well, you're a little late because it's gonna be happening and the contestants have already been chosen. I'm working right now with the entrance to that. So if you are a part of that, you need to go check my Discord and make sure that you are seeing the messages that I've sent about that, because I actually did ask everybody what their availability was for today, but I asked it in the Discord. Now you're pretty pink subversary. Get into it, not 7 months. Well, right. Well, yes. Okay. Beyond that, during the VGC, I'm going to be announcing the fashion review themes. So stick around for that. There have been many hints dropped, and there's been an ongoing conversation with the community about what those hints might mean or what the theme might actually be. So you should definitely go keep up with that conversation if you're interested in that event. Besides that, tomorrow I'm doing I already have posted the weekly rundown. So tomorrow we're going to be doing some Brilliant Diamond. I'm going to be doing my little side quest episode. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing the Brilliant Diamond Girly Pop Lock actual episode. We're going to be going to Pastoria City, and we're going to be going up against the gym. Thursday is the VGC, and then Friday, I hope. Friday's the 4th of July, and if you're not from the US, or if you just genuinely didn't know, 4th of July is considered the Independence Day of the United States. So it's normally a really big celebration that everybody like does with fireworks and hot dogs and the likes. I may or may not stream on that day. I would really like to do the badge quest on that day, but in case I actually get roped into some family events or something happens, I'm going to push that stream to Saturday. Same time. But yeah, all that's already documented elsewhere. Me and my Pacific Punch Monster Energy are going to start Wobbledogs now. You made some girl mad. How did you make her mad? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Can y'all hear this game? Yes, you can. So before anything happens or anyone goes into a cocoon or dies, let's look at all the girls. So we have Citron Parfait. I went after the stream, I went into my notes because I normally keep like a note, I keep an annotated written ledger of all of the dogs and their relation to each other. And then I also keep a version of that on Family Echo. And so I have each individual dog documented in duplicate, bitch. Oh, my second monitor just went out. Hold on, give me a second. I have that whole thing documented in duplicate. The stream should be fine, but I need to move my windows around again the way that they were. Needs to be open here. Open there. Let's open there. Okay, I'll put that in a oop. I'll put that down. Hi, Ruby. This girl called me short even though she's a foot and a half shorter than me. So I said, I'm a foot and a half taller than you, but whatever. And then she replied, what in a bitchy tone. And I said, I can't hear you from down there. And she got mad and walked away in a huff. Oh. Well, why did she call you short? V, how tall are you? Me opening my monster. Could y'all hear that? You're 5'6". And so if she's tall, if she's shorter than you, why does it matter how short you are or how tall you are? V does always have people testing him, and we could talk about it, and I could tell you why, but we're not going to get into it. And I know, and V knows, and you probably know too, Ruby, but we're not going to get into it. And it's nothing that V did personally. People are weird as fuck. Anyway, we have, the first dog that we have is Citron Parfait. And by the way, this little annotated like fucking family tree is messy as hell. It looks like the inside of like an ancient grimoire that's been passed down for 100,000 years. And dark magics. Get into it, Ruby. Wait, I didn't know you were 5'3". I love it. Anyway, Citron Parfait exists. Citron Parfait is the child of Kiwi Pata T Jr. and Blood Orange Parfait. Citron Parfait is the sibling to Summerberry Parfait, who is right here. And you notice how Summerberry is so petite and Citron is big as hell. They're full siblings. The next dog that we have baby Cristal, who is the child of Bambi Cristal and... Is that true? Girl, who are you? This one has one wing! Our one wing icon! Baby Cristal is the child of Cherry Baby and... Oh. Is that true? Yes. No. Yes. Cherry Baby and Bambi Cristal. This is the only child of Bambi Cristal. Bambi Cristal, for those of you who don't remember, is the one with the ugly ass nose. We have Nimbus Mugler. Nimbus Mugler is the child of Nevea Mugler. And that's not true. Girl, what the fuck? Heaven Mugler and Fluffy Malone. And Fluffy Malone is one of our little gifted dogs that was imported. Vanity Dupree is here. She is the child of what looks to be... Girl, who the fuck? Oh, Skibidi Dupree, right. And Cherry Baby? I see it. Okay, and her sibling Angel Baby is also one of those. We have Motherboard Dior. And I'm gonna get to the game in a minute. You're eating Burger King. Is it good? Motherboard Dior is the child of Ilita Dior and Rose Jam Tea, as well as her sibling Plum Jam Tea, who is this one. Motherboard Dior and Plum Jam Tea are full siblings. They are both adults. They're actually, it looks like Plum Jam is an adult and Motherboard is a teenager. Plum Jam Tea also has a child, and their child's name is Sugar Plum Baby. Interestingly enough, we've gone full circle with those baby names. We also have Jolly Baby. Jolly Baby is here. Jolly Baby's is full siblings with Turmeric Baby Dior, who I don't think is walking this earth. Jolly Baby is the child of Blitzen Baby and Marmalade Dior. And Jolly Baby's full sibling is Turmeric Baby Dior, who is in Incubator 12. And then after that, the only ones we have left is Creme Brulee Parfait, who is an adult, and Honey Mugler, who is an adult. And Honey Mugler... honestly, I'm catching myself up on these bitches. Low-key, that's what I'm really doing. Honey Mugler is the child of Heaven Mugler and Distortion Dior, siblings with Nevea Mugler, who is passed on last episode. Honey Mugler might be our oldest dog. Who is our oldest dog? Actually, it's Summerberry Parfait. R.I.P. Summerberry Parfait has also reproduced already, by the way. I didn't say that. They have created Sun Glow Mugler and Moon Glow Mugler, and they're in incubators 5 and 6. If I remember correctly, we need to actually continue working on opening all the incubators in the secondary room. Creme Brulee Parfait is up on the top and is the child of Diana Dior and Lychee Parfait Tea. Interestingly enough, this is the sibling to Vanity Dupree, who I think is... Oh, this is Vanity Dupree? No. That's confusion. That's not true. I don't know why I even said that. Creme Brulee is siblings with Starfruit Tea. I believe Starfruit Tea is also passed on now. And then lastly, we have Honey Mugler. And Honey Mugler is the child of, who I already said, Distortion Dior and Heaven Mugler. Girl, Heaven Mugler got around and then got out of here. And then somebody opened... I accidentally cracked open Heaven Mugler's core and fed it to someone. So I'm going to have to go back into the VODs and get a screenshot of Heaven Mugler so that everybody knows what Heaven looked like. That's actually really sad. Anyway, let's get to it. Are y'all like self-conscious about your height or something? Like, why did you leave that emoji? What emoji is this? Or is it the giggle? I don't think anybody should be self-conscious about their heights though. Y'all are icons. The way I can't even see what emoji this is. Help. Get into it. I'm only self-aware. I know that's right. I want a ham and cheese sandwich with Miracle Whip. And so if I remember correctly from last episode, we filled this entire incubator with new dogs, but we still have dogs from the last time that we have not cracked out of this incubator since 2 episodes ago, because that's how far it's gone with these fucking incubators. So today I'm not making any new adults. The adults that already exist, who are Honey Mugler. Honey Mugler is already a parent. They have macaron parfait in one of the incubators, and they created that with creme brulee parfait and their partners. Nasty little macaron. Okay, and then we have Summerberry Parfait, who did procreate and has 2 children and is at the end of her life. We have Jolly Baby over here. Jolly Baby is a parent of Sugar Plum Baby with Plum Jam Tea. So these 2 are a pair, and they have created 1. I found a tape measure. I'm gonna see how tall I am. I love Twizzlers. I haven't had a Twizzler in a hot minute, though. I said I was going to get off of here and I was going to redecorate these rooms. I never did. So this is where they're at. I'm not going to do that right now. I could. I don't really fucking want to, though. Low key. Low key. Dang, why are you cursing so much? Because I want to. Because I'm grown. How about that? You're 5'7". That's pretty average. There are plenty of people who are taller than that, but why does that matter? Because there are also plenty of people who are shorter. Okay, big body team, get into it. I preferred them back when they were more green, but I still love... Honestly, Motherboard Dior might be one of my favorite dogs out right now. Move, bitch. I also really like Jolly Baby. Oh, girl, come eat this poop. Being tiny would be funny, maybe. I normally don't mix, like, dogs who, So, Nimbus is actually siblings with a dog named Sunset. Sunset is now deceased. Sunset was the exclusive partner to the dog that we currently know as Summerberry Parfait. At one point or another, these dogs were living a very polyamorous lifestyle, and currently they are not. Many of them are partnering off and then only being exclusively partnered with those dogs that they have partnered off with. However, today, I really want to see Plum Jam. I want to see this combination. Hold on. I want to see this combination plum jam, and summer berry parfait. But before I do that, maybe let me look onto the lineage and actually see, which I already have pulled up, by the way. You just don't see it in front of you. And see who is who to whom. So first of all, we're doing plum jam tea in their relation to Summerberry. Is that who I said? Yes. These dogs are not siblings. They're first cousins through rosehip tea. Um, no, their parents are siblings. Kiwi Prada Tea and Rosehip Tea created Kiwi Prada Tea Junior. Moose Baby Parfait and Pope Prada created Blood Orange Parfait. And then I'm thinking Rosehip Tea. Oh, okay, so Rose Jam Tea is siblings with Kiwi Prada Tea, which I knew. Blood Orange Parfait is siblings with Aelita Dior, half siblings. So genetically speaking, these two dogs are actually have collectively 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grandparents instead of 8, meaning that they are more like what? Even though they're siblings, I mean, even though they're first cousins, they have 4 individual parents. And girl, what's the math? They have 2/3. They share two, like 1/3 of the same genetics or something like that. Girl, they're like more than first cousins, more than second cousins. I don't know. Fuck. Who cares? Summerberry parfait and plum jam tea. Let's do it. Doing the mental math is too much. It's too much. Let's make a cute bitch with wings. And then none of them have wings. What the fuck? Look at this one. That's super fucking cute. Why do I want it real bad? I wanted to do a different one. What if these dogs come together and make 2 more puppies? Hold on, hold on. This one's so fucking cute. I have to. I'm obsessed. Who are your parents? Summerberry Parfait. And who else? Plum Jam Tea. Wait, that's super cute. Where'd my markers go, bitch? Hello? Oh. So Summer Berry Parfait came together with Plum Jam Tea. And they made this thing. And this thing's name is going to be... What? Does anybody even have any ideas for a name? I don't know what I'm going to name this thing. It's kind of cutesy, though. It's like green. It's like highlighter green. And it has a little petite nose. I think I'm gonna name it Summer Plum Parfait, low key. And then I'm gonna give it a sibling, yo, because why not? And I'm gonna put this one in there, and that's incubator, what, 9? Is it? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. And so I'm gonna make one more of those because I'm obsessed. They made such a cute little baby. Okay, period. Let's do another. Okay, I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Oh, look at this one. It's little paddle tail. Why is it so petite? That's so cute. I said little paddle tail. Look how big that fucking tail is. Ooh. I'm trying to mix these body types. It's not working. Oh, 2 heads. These dogs aren't even related to the other dogs that have 2 heads. Well, actually, I don't know how distantly related they are to the 2-head lineage, but... What's up with this, like, oh. They're also small. There we go. They're getting a little bit bigger. Wait. I hate it. Why do I kind of love it though? Okay, and then I'll do this one and I'll name it Blueberry Tea, I guess. Right. They created a blue little baby that looks nothing like them. Their first baby was so cute. I really wanted them to have like a purple one, but I'm not gonna breed them more than twice just because I don't want to be like full of, because like their offspring already have collectively like multiple siblings, because Plum Jam Tea created one other child, and it was Sugar Plum Baby. Summerberry Parfait created one other child, or two other children, Sunglow and Moonglow. And now they have Summer Plum Parfait and Blueberry Tea. That's a lot going on, because these dogs collectively already have 3 siblings, and those other siblings could be out of their incubators at the same time as they are. So it's like it's just a lot to worry about when I'm trying to make sure that these siblings are not making sibling cousins of themselves, you know. Creme Brulee Parfait has lived a long and full life, and now it is time for them to pass on. Would you like to move the camera to their position? Yes. Creme Brulee Parfait is survived by their exclusive partner known as a Honey Mugler, and they have one offspring known as Macaron Parfait. Creme Brulee Parfait is the child of Diana Dior and Lychee Parfait Tea, full sibling to Starfruit Tea, already deceased. R.I.P. Let's see if anybody comes in to eat the... Yup. One dog dies and the rest of them start running. The other adults will probably pull up soon. Let's go back here for Vanity Dupree. I'm curious if Vanity Dupree is related to Vanity Prada. Actually, so let's take a glance at this family tree and find Vanity Dupree. Vanity Dupree is also a Dior through Cherry Baby Dior. But if we move up here, we'll see that Vanity Dupree is related to Joanne Prada and Christina. Vanity Dupree of this generation of dogs does not seem to have Vanity Prada. Yes, Vanity Prada created Electricity. Electricity with Raspberry Parfait Prada came together and they made and Vanity Parfait Prada came together. Wait, Vanity Parfait Prada came together with Crystal Dior and made Electricity. Okay. Electricity came with Sapphire Dior and made Echo T Dior, the first dog that we have with wings. Echo T came together with Moose Baby Parfait. Moose Baby and Echo T came together and made Cherry Baby Dior, who came together with Skibidi and created Vanity Dupree. Now, on the other side of the family, we also have Christina and Joanne Prada and multiple of the other parents. So, all that is to say, this dog has a lineage, girl. Summerberry Parfait has lived a long and full life. It is now time for them to pass on. Would you like to move the camera to their position? Yes. Summerberry Parfait is a dog whose full sibling, Citron Parfait, is walking this earth currently and mutating. Summerberry Parfait is the child of Kiwi Prada T Jr. and Blood Orange Parfait. They are survived by multiple offspring: Sunglow Mugler in Incubator 5, Moonglow Mugler in Incubator 6, Summer Plum Parfait in Incubator 9, Blueberry Tea in Incubator 10, as well as, oh, that's it, RIP. They had 2 partners in their lifetime, the first being Sunset Mugler and the second being Plum Jam Tea. Towards the very end. And we have Crystal Chanel walking around as a ghost now that she has space to do so. You would love a River Dior. Well, actually, it's time to go to the incubators and release some of the ones that are already named. So let's see who we're bringing out into the world, and then maybe we can make some more, because it looks like we're going to be having some adults walking around real soon, with Citron Parfait becoming an adult. We haven't had any Crystals walking around in a hot minute. We do have a Crystal actually in the incubator. It seems like in Incubator 2, we have a dog named Champagne Crystal. Get into it. As well as Baby Crystal right here. How is Baby Crystal related to Crystal Chanel? Let's do a few things and then we'll come back to that question. Okay, period, Nimbus. Okay, so if we're just gonna go off of their order in here, this is 9, 10, 11, and 12. Who is in Incubator 12? Actually, Turmeric Baby, whose sibling is already walking around, is in Incubator 12. Turmeric Baby's sibling is Jolly Baby. This is Jolly Baby. And as we return to the other room, oh, Rudolpha Dupree. Girl, somebody get CMB on the phone. Somebody get CMB on the phone. Rudolpha Dupree. Girl, get into it. The girls came out to play. They got a little space to walk around, the ghosts, and they started. And what did they do? They walked. Right. Girl, get into it. Let me see you levitate. You want me? I want you, baby. My sugar boo. The Milky Way. We're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want you. Moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. Get into it. Rudolpha Dupree, get into it. Oh, girl. I missed her so bad, low-key. She was a good one. She was a good one. She was a good one. Anyway, we need to bring some more babies into the world, so we're gonna go back in here. We're gonna release this one. This one is number 12, and number 12 is Turmeric Baby Dior. Welcome to the world, Turmeric Baby Dior. After that, we have... We're just gonna go right for number 13, which will be Frappe Dupree. Oh, get into it. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, so Turmeric Baby Dior is actually the child of Blitzen Baby and Marmalade. And for those of you who do not remember, this is Blitzen Baby right here. They literally died with each other. And Marmalade Dior have come together and created the dog that we now know as Turmeric Baby Dior. This dog is also full siblings with Jolly Baby, mind you. Now, as far as the one who came out of Incubator 13 is concerned, that one is named Frappe Dupree, and its parents are Skibbity. That's not true. Its parents are Mouse T Dupree. You can see the resemblance with the pink body. Oh, she passed away? Aw. Aw. Rudolpha Dupree came out and did her little strut before these babies started getting born. Frappe Dupree is also the child of Long Island Tea, which is our first dog with 2 heads. So actually, I would say that Frappe has a big job of keeping up with those 2 heads coming out of that incubator. But Long Island Tea has also created other dogs as well. It seems that Long Island Tea also has another dog named Pina Colada Tea, who's in Incubator 15, if y'all remember that. Which could be emptied out today. And now we also have another dog who is not related to Long Island Tea, at least not directly, coming through, and that is Blueberry Tea, and Blueberry Tea also has 2 heads. Long Island came from Funky Dior, or Funky Parfait, or whoever the hell, and they're also a child of Cucumber Cristal, who is of the Pitaya lineage currently. That's Cucumber's parent. And they are Long Island Tea siblings with Bambi Cristal. Bambi Cristal created Baby Cristal. Baby Cristal is not currently a parent. Plum Jam Tea came from Rose Jam Tea and Jam Jam Dior. And Jam Jam Dior is like an aunt or uncle of Long Island Tea, so they are related, but distantly. Anyway. All right, so we have Citron Parfait, who is becoming an adult, and we also have Motherboard Dior, who is becoming an adult. So let's look at the family tree and see how those two might be related. Motherboard Dior is right here. We have Summer Plum Parfait, and we have Blueberry Tea. Citron Parfait is actually in the same lane as them because Citron is Summerberry's sibling. Let's add a child without partner. Okay, add second parent. Who's parent from tree? Parent from tree will be Motherboard Dior? Question mark. They're not siblings. They are first cousins through Moose Baby Parfait. He has Moose Baby Parfait and created Blood Orange Parfait and Aelita Dior, who are half siblings. They're also siblings through Rosehip Tea. Or first cousins through Rosehip Tea. Okay, period. Let's get into it. Plum Jam Tea has lived a long, full life, and now it's time for them to pass on. Yes. Here lies Plum Jam Tea, who is getting expelled from this incubator before dying in this room. Plum Jam Tea, as we have previously discussed, is the child of Rose Jam Tea and Aelita Dior. Plum Jam Tea's full sibling is Rose Jam Tea, who is just now about to become an adult, or is actually Motherboard Dior, who is about to become a full adult. Plum Jam Tea is survived by multiple offspring. Sugar Plum Baby in the incubator 8, as well as Blueberry Tea and Summer Plum Parfait. And so this is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This new member is... Oh, what is this bitch's name? Toast Malone. That's the name. Toast Malone is the child of... Girl... Fluffy Malone and... Is that true? Yes, Toast Malone is the child of Fluffy Malone and Mouse T. Dupree, meaning that they are the sibling to another dog we were literally just looking at, Frappe Dupree. Mouse T. Dupree only is parent to Frappe Dupree and Toast Malone. They're half siblings. Get into it, Toast. I kind of like this one. What do y'all think? Toast Malone tea or no? I love the colorful generations. So like sometimes we'll have like a series of 10 dogs walking around in the rooms, and they'll be like all brown, and then we'll get like a bunch of colorful ones right after that. I love that. Vanity Dupree is becoming an adult. Let's see who she could breed with. Oh, Nimbus Mugler. Likely. Because Vanity Dupree is Skibidi Dior and Blood Orange Parfait. Or no, Vanity Dupree is Skibidi Dupree and Cherry Baby. And Nimbus is Honey and Malone. Fluffy. Jolly Baby has lived a long and full life, and now it's time for them to pass on. Jolly Baby, okay, first of all, let's... Please don't pop... Oh, God. Well, R.I.P. Jolly Baby is surviving... Jolly Baby is the child of Blitzen Baby and Marmalade Dior. So Jolly Baby is survived by their one offspring, Sugar Plum Baby. The other one... Girl, who the fuck just died? Honey Mugler. Honey Mugler was exclusively the partner to creme brulee parfait, and they are both survived by their offspring, known as macaron parfait, who is in incubator 7. Honey Mugler, not Honey Mugler, yes. Honey Mugler is a child of Heaven Mugler and Distortion Dior, as you previously knew. Distortion is the child of Cheddar, along with their siblings, Mouse, T. Dupree, and Skibbity, if you did not know. Y'all can mutate. Let's pull out this next one. This should be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, we have Pina Colada Tea. Oh my god. And now I think we also have space for 16. And 16 is Angel Baby. Look at this little fucker. Oh my god. We have so many little baby puppies right now. The only one we're missing from over in this area is actually the ones that are in the incubator, which is turmeric and frappe. Look at Pina Colada Tea. Pina Colada is named Pina Colada because of their, like, coloration. It's giving very tropical. It's giving very, like, tropical, like, fruit gushers, tropical Skittles. Pina Colada is the child of Long Island Tea and Heaven Mugler. So Pina Colada is actually is actually a half sibling to Nimbus, Sunset, who is now deceased, as well as Honey Mugler, Nevea Mugler, now both deceased as well. So it looks kind of like Pina Colada is the last of the original Muglers. Yeah, I love when they come out and they're all happy. That's the best time. And then after that, they start suffering. So we actually need to start breeding Motherboard Dior and Citron Parfait first, and then after that the others can break free, and then I'll bring them together. So Citron Parfait and Motherboard Dior coming together to make something dangerous. Oh my god, look at this one. It looks like a leopard or something. Like, why is it kind of giving like big cat? Like, it's kind of spicy. I like it. This duo is gonna make something crazy. I feel it. Oh. I feel it too. Look at that. I wish they kept the pattern. Where the fuck did the pattern go? Are y'all related to Funky? Is this the Funky lineage? Citron is child to Kiwi Prada T Jr. Kiwi Prada T Jr. is the child to Kiwi Prada T. Motherboard is the child to Aelita, and also the child of Rose Jam T, who is the child of Jam Jam. As well as Butternut Cristal. None of these are directly related to Funky, because Funky created Long Island Tea and Bambi Cristal. Long Island Tea only has 2 offspring, and they're just now walking around. And Bambi Cristal only has 1 offspring. That's crazy. Anyway, just making sure, because this is the Funky Cristal tale. But didn't Funky have two offspring? Wait, no, Cucumber Cristal. Whose kids are Cucumber Crystals? I know Cucumber did something in their life. Oh, that's Mojito. Mojito is the parent to... Girl. Gummy Shark and Champagne. And then we have Butternut, and Butternut's the parent to Blood Orange Parfait, who created Moldy Mugler and Cranberry Apple, but Blood Orange Parfait is the sibling. Girl, this is messy as hell. Yes! Blood Orange Parfait is the child of Butternut Cristal, who is Cucumber Cristal's child. This is the Funky lineage. Funky made Cucumber, who made Butternut. Butternut made Citron Parfait. Citron Parfait is coming together and making this dog. This dog is directly related to Funky Cristal, who was the first dog that we had with the funky tail. Get into it. This game is fucking crazy, because how does that even make sense? Like, when you actually think about it, they got that funky blood in them. Exactly. Because when you actually think about it, like, there's no way, you know, but like, look at all the dogs. Now they all have it. I mixed them one time. Now they all have it. There's no, and also these ears. I've never seen these ears before. Girl, this one's kind of crazy looking. Hold on. Hold on, I kind of like that. Which one of y'all has wings? You. Do we want to keep the eyelashes or the wings? I kind of want to keep the eyelashes. Everybody got wings these days. It is all connected. Well, now we have wings and eyelashes, so... I still want the red, though, low-key. And I like these, like, weird ears that they have going on. So, like, yes. But I still want the funky tail, too, so... Oh, I love the colors on this one. I don't know where their front leg is going. I'll do this one, and then I'll do this one. Do we have the funky? We do have the funky tail, but this one has a double eye. Bitch. Well... We don't need the funky tail. It's just interesting sometimes what you see in the breeding simulation versus what happens when you actually, like, you know, anyway. This one is Citron Parfait and Motherboard Dior. Okay. So it's either a Dior or a Parfait, and we really don't need any more Parfaits, I'm not gonna lie. The Parfait name kind of running, but it really didn't need to, but it did. Does this bitch have eyelashes? It does. My ideal parfait would have mango in it. I like a little bit of mango. I don't know if I would put mango in it like that. She got the lashes. No, I like it. I actually like it. I really just don't like the nose and the snout. I'm kind of getting tired of this little bloodhound snout or whatever. It could be worse. For sure. I don't know what I'm going to name this one. A more Dupree. Well, it's not a Dupree. Actually, we haven't seen any Duprees. We just had Frappe Dupree. This one came from a dog named Citron Parfait. The Parfait name it coincides with the Cristal name. Because the first dog that we have that was a parfait was Velvet Raspberry Parfait, I believe. And that coincides actually with the Crystal Chanel family. We haven't had any Chanels in a long time. That's the family that died, but all these crystal names are still around. And that's what this one is a parfait, and then it's also a Dior. It has that like Dior face shape to it. I almost want to name it LimeWire Dior. I think it's kind of funny. Dimpa Dior, Amour Chanel, Amour Dupree, Amour Dior. We'll do another one. And this one, honestly, yeah, this one kind of needs like a cutesy name. We'll name it Amour Dior. I like Amour. Although it's going to be A-M-O-U-R, Amour. But before we continue, why don't we just make one more? And then we need to make all the rest of these dogs who are waiting to become adults. Which is like a few of them. You need to let them be live their adult lives. I want to make another one because we have Motherboard Dior, who is a child of Aelita Dior, who is a child of Echo T Dior. I want this next one to be named LimeWire Dior or something, or LimeWire Parfait. We could bring back the Chanel name. All the dogs who are parfaits, because we have like Summerberry Parfait who just died, and they have like Cranberry Apple Mugler. They created a bunch of and they have a child named Summer Plum Parfait. We have Macaron Parfait in the Incubator 7, etc. All of them are actually Chanel's. But Chanel, because Crystal Chanel didn't make the House of Chanel. Crystal of Chanel made the House of Cristal with Velvet Cristal. Anyway, she needs a cute name with her lash set. Yes, exactly. But this one can be like the boilie pop version, for lack of a better term. Also, I need to figure out which incubator she's in. Oh, get into it. Do I want this one to have wings? Low-key, I do. Low key, actually high key, I really do. But the ones with wings always have the lashes. Ugh. And 3 legs. Oh, period. This one has the double eye. Yes. That's kind of spooky scary. I like it. This is a beast. A double eye, 4 bat wings, and a curly tail. Now, if only it had 10 legs. That one's head is too small. Well, I like this one. That's fun colors. Okay. Oh! Come here. This one's kind of freakish. I like the body type on these two, because I don't really want it to be super extra long. Especially if it starts trying to get longer as it gets older. But I want like a green moment, like a margarita green. Kind of like this, Yes. Oh, well. Yup, just like this one. Because I like the differentiation between the skin color and the body color. But I also still want the curly tail, low key. You win some, you lose some. Let's move on. Oh! Not the half wings! This one's fucked up. This one. I don't really want the bug wings. It is cute, but I don't really want the bug wings. Okay, and that one's gonna be named LimeWire Dior. And that's their family right there. I don't think I'm gonna like go all out with those ones. Aelita is in incubator 9, 10, 11. Not Aelita. Amore Dior is in 9, 10, 11. And the next one is LimeWire. Is it LimeWire Dior? Yeah, I would rather have it be LimeWire Dior, I think. Who's going to be in Incubator 12? Okay, Vanity Dupree. Is now an adult, okay. Toast Malone is a puppy, okay. Who else is in these things who needs to be hatched? Turmeric, get into it. Turmeric literally losing their turmeric color. Nimbus Mugler. Vanity Dupree is the child of what looks to be Skibbity and Cherry Baby. Nimbus is the child of Heaven Mugler, yes, Heaven Mugler and Fluffy Malone, also known as Granule. Nimbus Mugler is kind of mean. Get into it, Toast Malone. And Baby Cristal. The one wing icon. I wonder if you can fly. Can you fly? I don't think they can fly. They're trying, but they're not even getting off the ground. Well. At least Nimbus Mugler doesn't mind being like pet. Like, cause you know, the Nimbus's parent, Fluffy Malone, did not like being touched. Among other things. Also, there's poop everywhere in this fucking room. Ew. Dirty poops. Trash. Oh, you don't like being touched. Well, you're also stuck in a fence, so. Oh, I didn't realize Motherboard also had the funky tail. It got brighter. That's cute. I love it. Okay. I thought for a minute its head got really small. It did not. Angel, you're my angel, baby. I'm gonna play that at the end of stream. Thank you. Before we do that, though, let's go back to this. Citron Parfait, female. Motherboard Dior, male. They have created Child of Citron, edit. Amour Dior. They have also created LimeWire Dior. Okay, and they are, so through Motherboard, it's Aelita Dior Rose GMT, Jam Jam, who is related to Cheddar, who is the child of Cheddar, and Pattaya. We have Moose Baby, Parfait, and Echo T over here for Aelita Dior, but on the other side of the family, we have Blood Orange Parfait, Pope Prada, Moose Baby, Sapphire, Raspberry Parfait, Baby Jasmine Tea, and Juicy Parfait. And then over here, I could have swore, did I misread this? Where the fuck? Is Funky in all of this? I swore Funky was on there. Funky Cristal, aka Raspberry, also the child of Velvet Raspberry Parfait. Funky Cristal is the grandchild to Crystal Chanel and the great grandchild to Felicity and Santa Baby. Mind you, created from Minty Dupree, who is the child of Tina Snow, and Jodie Prada, who is the child of Tina Snow, and along with Jodie Prada Dupree, Jodie P. Dupree, R.I.P. V is playing Peak. Funky Cristal made Long Island Tea. Funky Cristal made Bambi Cristal. Funky Cristal made Cucumber Cristal with Rose Hip Tea, and they created Butternut Cristal, who created Cran Apple and Moldy Mugler. And then Cucumber Cristal also created Mojito Tea Cristal and Starfruit Tea. Okay. And Funky is the one with the individual tail. And Cucumber had that tail. Long Island Tea, I don't think had that tail, but Cucumber had that tail. And Cucumber gave that tail to Butternut and Mojito. But Cucumber is actually just a short end. It's on the short end of a parentage of Rose Hip Tea, who with Kiwi Prada Tea created a whole bunch of bitches. But Rose Hip Tea is not directly related to Funky. Rose Hip Tea came from Juicy Parfait and Baby Jasmine Tea. Anyway, who cares? That's bad. Let's go back. Save it for the presentation, girl. After there are 90 dogs. Oh my fucking god. Who do we create? LimeWire and Macaron Parfait. And now I'm gonna go look for Vanity, Dupree, Dior Dupree. And their second parent, who is... Bitch, who is it? Vanity Dior Dupree. Along with the other dog that just became an adult, who I cannot remember for the life of me. Nimbus Mugler, who's already on this family tree as well. Oh. Okay, Nimbus is the creation of Heaven Mugler and Fluffy Malone, who Nimbus, by the way, has what seems to be multiple siblings, right? Because Long Island tea. So Pina Colada tea is siblings with Nimbus, as well as Sunset, who has two children with Summerberry Parfait, as well as Honey and Nevea, who created Cran Apple and Moldy Mugler. There's a whole lineage that Nimbus is only a slight part of. And Nimbus is coming together with Vanity Dupree to create something brand new. But before I get to that, I need to go to the restroom. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to play some music for y'all. I said hello to Sunny. I sat down. I said that these dogs are locked and loaded, and we are going to be combining Nimbus Mugler with Nimbus Mugler and Vanity Dupree. I'm also very unimpressed by the options that I have when it comes to this crossbreeding selection. I said hello to you, Pero, and I also said hello to Sunny. That's it. Ooh. Okay, now it's getting spicy. At least a little spicy. I want to keep the double tail if I can, though. Even if they're short. Double tail, double tail, double tail. Double tail, double tail. I like the angel wings better. I also like this coloration better. This one is crazy. It's petite. It has a giant head. It looks like it has 5 legs with 1 leg in the front and 4 legs in the back. I want the angel wings, though, but these fucking wings are huge. Plus, there's... What's going on? Let's do this one. Do y'all like Jolly Ranchers? Yes or no? And this is what we're cursed with. When you see this dog's parents and then you see this dog, you will know what I mean when I say cursed. Right now I have a cherry Jolly Rancher. Not Demona Dupree. This dog's parents. This one can be a Dupree, actually, yes. It can be a Mugler or it can be a Dupree. There are... Sunset Mugler did pass on the name to 2 offspring. And I believe that there might be another Mugler walking around somewhere. Oh, there's another one. Moldy Mugler. Yes, there's 3. From Nevea. And that doesn't even equate for any of the ones that are walking around still. See, but these are the dogs that we were using. These 2 big, tall bitches with block bodies. They look like literal bricks. And then they created this thing. Look how small it is, look how petite it is, and look how short the body is. I'm sick to my stomach. All right, you can have this one. I will name it Dimona Dior. From Vanity Dupree. I can't use this pen. I have to use something else. And who the fuck? Nimbus Mugler. I'll use a dark green pen, I guess. Fuck it. Okay, and that's Dimona Dior, and she is an incubator 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's perfect. Wait. We have now cleared the old incubators out, meaning that now any dogs, if any adult dogs die for whatever reason, we will be, the next one to actually be born is Moldy Mugler, who is an incubator 3. Although if we were to simply be going by the numbers, we have Gummy Shark T in incubator 1, Champagne Cristal in incubator 2. Those 2 are full siblings. In incubator 3, we have Moldy Mugler. Incubator 4, we have Crayon Apple Mugler. Incubator 5, we have Sunglow Mugler. Incubator 6, we have Moonglow Mugler. These dogs are first cousins. They are not siblings. Sunglow and Moonglow are siblings, but Crayon Apple and Moldy Mugler, they are first cousins to Sunglow and Moonglow specifically. In 7, we have Macaron Parfait. In 8, we have Sugar Plum Baby, child of Plum Jam Tea. In 9, which is this one, it looks like we have Summer Plum Parfait. 10, we have Blueberry Tea. 11, we have in 11, we have Amore Dior. And in 12, we have Limewire Dior, who are full siblings with each other. And then in 13, we have Dimona Dior. Girl, get into it. This brain rot nonsense. And keep in mind, we've only been streaming for less than 2. We haven't even reached 2 hours of stream yet. I was thinking about going for 3. Girl. I need to get a good examination of these rooms because I'm low on eggs. I normally have like a revolving number of around 15 eggs. Sometimes it's 14, sometimes it's 16, 17, 18. Right now I have like 9, 8. I have 9 and I just collected like 2. I might go on like a little collecting trip or something where I like store all the dogs that are actually like in the family, and then I just create a bunch of dogs. To lay eggs and collect items. This is the chillest time that we've actually been in a hot minute. The yellow. The 3 legs. What the hell? Ooh. So, Nimbus is a child of Heaven and Fluffy Malone. Oh, the yellow wings is crazy. Hmm. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. Oh, 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 I really don't want to take this like fluffy tail. I really like this fluffy tail. I want this dog. I think it's real pretty. Real pretty. What a cutie. What should I name this one? This one is Dupree. It's a sibling to the Demona Dior. It's a Dupree Dior. Mind you, its parent's name is literally Nimbus Mugler. Oh, I don't know about Nimbus Dior. That's crazy. I was thinking maybe... I don't know. I was thinking maybe Azure, like Azure, whatever you call it. The color of the sky. I think that's cute because it's like blue. Oh, its wings are moving in a different direction. Bro, what happened? Snow cone? How about just snow? Snow. No. Actually, I actually misnamed Demona. It's Demona Dupree. This dog is not a Dior. It's a Mugler and it's a Dupree. It's Mugler and it is Dupree. Vanity Dupree is a Dior though, indirectly. So its sibling's name should actually be Demona Dupree. And this one will be Snow Dupree. I don't mind Snow Cone. Oh, we'll think about it. I'll workshop it. And then you're going to go into the incubator. And you're 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This family tree is real messy and nasty. I could take a picture of this and post it in the Discord. Y'all would think I'm fucking crazy. Like, this is what you work on all stream. And you take 5 minutes to draw lines in this, really? Baby Cristal is not going to become an adult just yet. She needs a little bit more time because she has nobody to breed with. But the good news is Baby Cristal is only Baby Cristal, I believe. There's no siblings for Baby Cristal. That's wrong. Cherry Baby has Baby Cristal with Bambi Cristal. Cherry Baby also has Angel Baby and Vanity Dupree. And Angel Baby is in incubator 16, and Vanity Dupree is an adult and has already reproduced. The way I said I didn't want to hatch her out of her thing, and then she became an adult anyway. Get into it, Baby Cristal. Somebody's gotta fucking do it. I need more eggs anyway. Turmeric V Dior. Hi, Milotic. Toast Malone. Toast Malone. Hi. Do we have any small dogs that are adults with wings? Motherboard Dior is a dog with wings, but is not small. Oh. Hi, Milotic. How are you? Welcome in. We're just wobbling them dogs or whatever. Doing well. Woke up from a nap. Oh, nice. How was your nap? It was good, a little longer than anticipated, but I needed it. That's good. Oh, you're stuck under here, girl. Here. So we have this icon here, Baby Cristal, and I thought it was important at the time, at least, because I was not keeping track of who had wings and who did not have wings, to make sure that Baby Cristal had an individual wing in case I created a dog that did not have wings after her, or if I did not create any other dogs with wings after her. Baby Cristal is not the only dog with wings. There are multiple dogs that are alive with wings. There's Motherboard Dior, Vanity Dupree, and Baby Cristal. These others do not have wings yet, at least. I don't think any of them are going to sprout wings, but... So, my thing with Baby Cristal is who should I have her breed with? We have options. Baby Cristal, I don't think is directly related to any of the other adults. We have Vanity Dupree. We have Vanity Dupree. We have Motherboard Dior. We have Citron Parfait. And we have Nimbus Mugler. And if I look at the family tree, first of all, we need to add the children of Nimbus and Vanity. So the first one that we have is Demona. And then we're going to add a sibling to Demona Dupree. And we're going to add Snow Cone Dupree. Angel Baby is siblings with Vanity Dupree. Is that true? They are siblings. That's not Angel Baby, though. Angel Baby is in the incubator. Who we're looking at is Baby Cristal. And Baby Cristal is right here. Is siblings with Vanity Dupree and Angel Baby. Therefore, cannot breed with Vanity Dupree. Baby Cristal is also siblings with Pina Colada Tea, Frappe Dupree, and Toast Malone. Wow, that's tea. Baby is the only child of Bambi and Cherry Baby. And also the only child specifically of Bambi Cristal, who is siblings with Long Island Tea, and a grandchild of Funky Cristal. So is Baby related to... Is Baby related to this ugly, nasty, nasty Motherboard Dior? They are not siblings. They are first cousins through... yeah, their parents are literally full siblings. And what if I switch this and I change the parents from Motherboard to Citron? Citron's still alive. Citron and Baby. Hi, Ube. Are not siblings.
She get money. Her body tea. She's super thick. She's super pretty.
They're first cousins through Moose Baby Parfait. Damn, Moose Baby Parfait was doing the big one. I could always do Nimbus. Nimbus Mugler. How are you doing, Ube? I hope you're doing well. How's your Monday? Baby Cristal. And Nimbus Mugler. I don't hate it. I honestly, I still think I want to do Motherboard though, low key. I'm good. I'm about to eat this ham and cheese croissant. Yum. Give me some. Ooh. Oh, literally all these dogs have wings. What if I wanted a single winged icon instead of all these dogs to have 4 wings? Well, anyway. Thank you. I'm doing okay today. Right now we're playing Wobbledogs. Wobbledogs. When I get out of here, I really want to play Peak because I saw that V was playing Peak. I don't know if V is playing Peak still. I know that there are people in the Discord right now that are like doing shit. I don't know if they're here or not. If you're here, hello. But I really want to play Peak, but I also need to build my VGC team because I've been putting it off. Not you spying on them for me. Thank you. I guess. LOL. Yeah, but I'm trying to record some of these since I've been talking about pre-recording some of the battles for the VGC. I was talking to the people who were involved in it, and I was thinking about starting recording tomorrow. So I would have to have that team built by the end of today to really feel comfortable battling anybody with it. I already know what the team is. I have to create like a graphic for my team. And normally I like to do a little bit of a presentation. I don't know if I'm gonna go all out with it or not. And then I also have to do some other things, but I guess I don't have to do that for the event of the pre-recorded battles. I just have to work on it, you know, like. If I'm gonna make a small dog this small, I really want its body to be proportionate to its size. I want it to have longer legs. So this one is offspring of Motherboard Dior and Baby Cristal. And it is a monster of unknown proportion, I guess. Let's see. I love its little cow print. And its little eyelashes. Poisonous cow. Don't drink the purple milk. Actually, you know what that's making me think of? It's making me think of those Grimace shakes from McDonald's. The secret ingredients for the Grimace shakes: poisonous milk, purple milk. This is the child of Baby Cristal, who is a single child. No, and Baby Cristal and Motherboard Dior. I almost want to name it like Malware Dior or something. Malware. Not malware. What's another word for that? Um... It's a virus. What the fuck is it called? Motherboard Dior. This pen doesn't want to write. Girl. Okay, that's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna throw this pen away. Bye. Um... Not Sombra Dior. This one is a distant relation to, it's a direct, this is a direct descendant of Echo T Dior, who was named after Echo in Overwatch, mind you. Who was blue? She was blue and she had wings. I don't want to name her Hacker. I don't want to name her a virus. Name her Loop. Why? Because her family tree is like multiple circles going back all the way to Felicity and Santa Baby, because that's true. A loop is a method of coding. A viral Dior. Oh. Loop Dior, Loop Cristal, Loop Baby. I don't really like Loop Baby. I don't like this. I don't like this method. Honestly, what I really wanted to name her was Cooling Jelly. I thought that shit was funny, but I was like, well. We've named multiple dogs. Glitch. That's a good one. Glitch Dior. Glitch Baby Dior. Baby Glitch Dior. Glitch Baby Dior. An incubator. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Incubator 15. Okay, let's go back to here and name this. This one is Glitch. Ooh, so let's fill that last incubator. And then we'll get out of here, I think. So Vanity Dupree is half siblings with Baby Crystal, apparently. Through Cherry Baby. Let's see if there are any more eggs that I'm missing. I'm not missing any eggs or capsules. Girl. I'm at the point now with this dirt, I'm just throwing it away. And this poop. And these cocoons. Did she just do a flip? What if we mix Citron Parfait and Nimbus Mugler? Citron Parfait and Nimbus I don't think are related, but let me actually heal this one before he dies. Hello, you need to sleep, you need to eat, you're about to die, keel over, don't do it. More sleep. You are also, don't die, please. I know you're old. 60 minutes old, not that old. I know you're entering your later life, Citron Parfait. I also know that your 2 offspring have not been born, and your exclusive partner has reproduced with another. It's time for you to do the same. Citron Parfait is the child of Kiwi Prodigy Jr. and Blood Orange Parfait. Fluffy Malone and Nivea and Heaven Mugler are not related to any other dogs, and so their offspring, Nimbus, is not related to any other dogs. Therefore, Nimbus and Citron can come together and do what they gotta do at any time, because they're not related. Because Nimbus is created from 2 imported dogs, therefore all of Nimbus Nimbus can basically procreate with anybody else who exists on the family tree, period. And this will be the last dog that we put into the incubator. And now we have full incubators once again, which will probably take forever to empty out. Look at the purple. Hell yeah. And then we'll do something. Is there any cross ears in here? No. Ears, crossed ears? No. Let's just do the yellow. Time to expand the gene pool yet again. Actually, if anything, Nimbus is expanding the gene pool. Because Nimbus is coming from 2 imported dogs that bred together, but also bred with multiple other dogs. Nimbus has like 5 siblings. They all have just occurred over an expanse of time because its parent created so many siblings, and I created them like out of order, because a lot of times when I actually do them, like they're like normally like it'll be sibling after sibling after sibling. Like sometimes I mix it up, or like they'll be in different incubators depending on what's open. So like then, and like because like next episode I'm probably gonna start right at incubator 1 and just go down the line. We have not seen a bright icon like this walking around before Nimbus and like their siblings since Electricity was born. And I miss Electricity. I feel like it's not true. I do miss Electricity, but like we've had to have some kind of like pure white dogs since then.
Must be jelly cause jam don't shake. Must be jelly cause jam don't shake. Must be jelly cause jam don't shake.
Serve that jelly. Serve it good. And your sister on the corner, so the peanut butter, peanut butter. Peanut butter. Does this bitch have two heads? Again with the two heads? I really don't like to see it. I honestly don't want to see it. Low key. High key, low key. I don't want to see this. Get this out of my face. Like, we're slowly introducing the two-head concept. Don't overwhelm me by giving me another lineage that has created two heads. When I'm ready, I'll have two heads. Right now, it's not that moment. Ooh. They said, you're done. You've done enough. This one's actually kind of cute. Look at it. What are we going to name it? Nimbus and... it's from Nimbus Mugler and Citron Parfait. Cloudy yogurt? Not yogurt. It does kind of look like a Go-Gurt though, huh? Right, this is a solo act. Have we named any of them recently after... Actually, we have been naming them still after fruits. I don't know which is the first one that we named after fruits. I think it all started when we started doing like the plum jam tea and all that bullshit. But... Or not the plum jam tea. Minty Dupree and all that shit. Where we started like naming them after herbs. But what are we going to name this one? Probiotic. Yogurt. Well, this one could be a parfait. It's not a parfait. It's Citron Parfait. This one is literally a parfait. What if we named it Crystal Parfait? Rambutan skies. I don't know what that means. Rambutan is a kind of fruit. I really don't want to do another fruit. I think we're gonna stick with Crystal Parfait. Is this one a descendant of... Citron Parfait is the child of Kiwi Prada Tea. Kiwi Prada Tea is Rose Hip Tea. Rose Hip is a child of... Hold the phone. Let's go to the records. Child of Citron. Citron is a child of Kiwi Prada Tea. Rosehip is a child of Baby Jasmine Tea and Juicy Parfait, who is a child of Elvira Cristal and Velvet Raspberry Parfait, who are both children of Crystal Chanel and Velvet Cristal. Citron Parfait is the mother of 3 now. I mean, I don't think that there's any other option but to name it Crystal Parfait to reintroduce the Crystal name into the situation. Oh. That's what I want to name it, so that's what we're sticking with. It's going to be Crystal with the K, though. In incubator 16, and that is the end of all of these freaking breeding simulations, mind you. Y'all want to see this big old nasty family tree I have going on? I'm gonna have to start a new page tomorrow. I've been working on the same page for like 2 or 3 episodes now. And then I doubled it last time because we were creating new dogs. I don't think any more of the dogs are gonna die right now anyway. But we'll start next episode and like 2 dogs will die back to back. In a dramatic turn of events, 2 dogs will die back to back. Actually, there have been some dogs that have been alive this entire time. Like Citron Parfait has been alive this entire time. Nimbus Mugler, who needs to eat this coconut in front of him. Come on. Eat, bitch, eat. Has been alive this entire time. Motherboard Dior has been alive this entire time. Ooh. But is only 64 minutes old because I've spent so much of this episode filling the incubators. So, like, next episode, like, some of these bitches are gonna have to die. But that's where we are. So, who has died this episode? We started out... Not very many, actually. Because Sunset Mugler died last episode. R.I.P. But we lost Creme Brulee Parfait, Summerberry Parfait, Plum Jam Tea, Jolly Baby, and Honey Mugler. Those are the dogs that we have lost in today's episode. Meaning that there are... Because that's only like 5. Yeah, that's 5. So 5 of these dogs are still alive. Vanity Dupree survived the entire episode. Citron Parfait survived the entire episode. Nimbus Mugler survived the entire episode. Motherboard Dior survived the entire episode. There's one more. Y'all are all babies. I think Baby Cristal was also walking around on the earth and survived the entire episode. Get into it. And those were the girls. As I go and look at the family tree, it tells you how many dogs you have or how many people you have. We have long-suffering divas. I know that's right. They're not. It's just that I spend so much time in the breeding simulation today, clearing up all the old incubators, which is like creating the other 5 dogs. And then I went back in and I filled all the rest of them, which was like 8. We were in the breeding simulator for 8 times, on top of any time that we spent in the menu, me going to the bathroom, etc., 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 etc. So it's just, that's really what was going on. It's just that it was just a long time doing other stuff. And so all of the dogs that we created today 8. And it should be Amour Dior, Limewire Dior, Blueberry Tea, Summer Plum Parfait was not created today. We have Demonia Dupree, we have Snow Cone Dupree, we have, who else? Glitch Baby Dior, Blueberry Tea, Crystal Parfait, Sugar Summer Plum Parfait, just to name a few. I don't even know if that's all of them. It gets so messy out here. Anyway, I'm saving this and I'm closing it. I'm exiting out of here. I'm saving this. Going to just chatting screen and I'm closing it. All right. So that was really chill. I had a good time. I hope you all had a good time too. If you didn't have a good time, I hope that you at least experienced something. We're going to get out of here. I'm just going to play a little song for you and then I'm going to leave. We're not going to be rating anybody today because there's only 4 people here. Make sure you follow me on social media. Make sure you join my Discord. Make sure you're friends with everybody. Bye. Follow me on Blue Sky.